Hello guys, this is Miguel Olvera. Today is day 97 of the 90-day challenge plus or overtime for the law of attraction. Today we're going to talk about the biggest battle you will ever encounter. Yes, I said that right. The biggest battle you will ever encounter. Let me explain. Let's get started. Welcome back guys, this is Miguel Olvera. Today is day 97 for the 90-day challenge overtime for the law of attraction. Today we're going to talk about the biggest challenge or the biggest battle you will ever encounter. It's the one you versus you. Yes, that's the biggest battle and the biggest encounter you will have. You are your biggest opponent and your biggest ally. But I want to make sure that I explain this properly, so we're going to use the stick person as we've been doing and making sure that we understand this fully. Ever since we were little, and we've been talking about this, we've been programmed by other people, and we've been taught to use our sensory factors, sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing, to make sure that we learn whatever we need to learn. People used to tell us, do you see that? Do you hear it? How about, do you see me doing it? So we've been conditioned since we were little. We've been conditioned to learn only using our sensory factors, not knowing that we have these intellectual factors which I've been talking about and I disclose in other videos towards the beginning of the 90-day challenge. I talk about these intellectual factors, one each day. I'm not going to get into them right now, so if you want to watch those videos, they're between day 30, 29, 30, so you will be able to discuss that. So, we are totally ignorant about using or developing these intellectual factors. So, we all know that we have polarities, we have the positive and the negative, and we have the knowledge and the ignorance. We all are ignorant, as we talked about this before, and I don't want to insult you. I just want to make sure that you know. We all are ignorant to a certain degree. And I explained this in the past in previous videos. I cannot, for the life of me, perform open heart surgery. And I'm pretty sure you cannot either, unless the person who's watching this video is a professional surgeon. And if you are a professional surgeon, I'm pretty sure that you cannot send a rocket to the moon. So, unless you are, a scientist and knows how to do this. So, to a certain degree, we all are ignorant to certain things. The only way to become or to overcome ignorance is by studying. So, knowledge is the opposite of ignorance. So, if we have this person who is ignorant and doesn't know that we have these intellectual factors to create an image, okay? And knowing that we have this image and turn it into your subconscious mind and make sure that this body of ours gets us the results that we want, this person is not going to know how to go about it. We've been trained to use our outside results or our outside circumstances since we were little, okay, to manipulate the way that we think. So that's exactly how we go. So once we start thinking about our goal and everything that we want to accomplish, everything that we've been talking about for the last 96 days, remember, we have been programmed since we were little to look outside. Instead of using our intellectual factors, we've been programmed to look outside for whatever that we want. So if this person wants to accomplish a goal, and this person starts thinking about the goal, is going to start looking outside for the results. If he doesn't see the results coming in fast, what do you think is going to happen? This person is going to start to worry and starts to doubt. So, let's say that this person starts thinking about earning a certain amount of money or starting a business. If this person sees that this business is not kicking in, he's going to start to worry. and he's going to start to doubt himself. He's going to forget all about the goal. So automatically, the mind is going to start to create fear within you. So definitely, you have a negative thought, which automatically is going to go into your subconscious mind, and you're going to feel fear. That's exactly what happens. Once you start looking outside and living this way, with your sensory factor, just looking at what's going on outside, you're going to go through this. Automatically, your body is going to start to feel anxiety. And this is automatically, guys. This is really, really fast. If you start going through this, that's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. The problem is, this person is ignorant. He hasn't learned that if you live or if you block your outside world, and you start focusing really on what you want, okay, you will be able to obtain the goal that you want. So how can you do that? Well, you have to study. You have to understand. So if you study, you will develop understanding. So understanding tells you that you have intellectual factors that you can utilize. You can block the outside world and make sure that you actually use your intellectual factors, which I described earlier, and you can actually start working with that. Automatically, your subconscious mind is going to start to develop faith instead of fear. So once you have the understanding, the faith is going to be developed, your body is going to start to develop well-being, which is going to in turn develop the goal. That, my friends, is the biggest battle that you will ever encounter. Not knowing. So if you don't know what's going on, you definitely are going to go into this side of the spectrum, the negative side. You are definitely going to encounter some, worry and doubt, and then you're going to experience some fear, and then your body is going to express it as an anxiety, and then guess what? Nothing's going to happen in your world. By the way, this is a positive because we went the other way. So, but if you understand, and if you know that you have intellectual factors to help you create your own world, forget about what's going on this side of on the outside circumstances, and start to understand and utilize those intellectual factors. Get emotionally involved with it and have some faith in you. Have some faith in the universe, in God. You will develop the well-being that you need, or the goal that you're seeking, and will definitely reach the goal. So what is the biggest thing that will keep you from getting to your goal? What do you think is the common denominator that most people have when you're reaching or when you're attempting to reach a goal? The common denominator is this. Most people develop or get into that, it's fear. Most people, when they attempt to do something new, when they attempt to do something that is completely different to what they've been doing so far, fear gets in the way. But now, you have an understanding of how to get rid of this fear. Tomorrow, and for the next couple of days, we're going to talk more about how to better understand this, how better manipulate or actually use fear to your favor, and being able to utilize this and being able to turn it into faith now that you have understanding, and you'll be able to definitely block the outside world and make sure that you reach your goal the fastest way possible. Guys, I know that I probably went a little too far and a little too fast and a little too deep. I'm going to take the next couple of days to explain this better, and I'm going to give you a better sketch on how to reach your goal and what stages you might be under. We'll go through stages to reach a goal. There are about 4 stages that you go through to reach any goal, and we're going to be able to explain them to you in the following videos. So don't miss the next couple of videos, maybe 2 or 3 videos that I'm going to utilize for me to explain this information better so you will be able to grasp it. And once you have the grasp and you have the understanding and the knowledge, you will be able to execute better. Thank you very much, guys. Today we talk about the biggest battle you will ever encounter. The battle is you versus you. Thank you for being with me for the last 97 days. If you have any friends, relatives, or co-workers, make sure you tell them that we're here. Make sure you share this information. Turn on your post notifications up there for Instagram, down here for Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you share and you like and you subscribe to the channel so you know when I'm posting and when the next video will come up. Thank you very much for being with me, guys. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully you get some value out of all these videos and you are learning something and will benefit you in the future. Thank you very much. Don't miss the next few days because they're going to be awesome. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.